What up, guys? Coming to you live today from the Philippines with a topic that's close to my heart. I'm going to talk about online business development and marketing. I'm going to cut open your arteries and drink your blood like it was canned pineapple juice from a can that's expired. At the end of the day, I'm going to get some chihuahuas and other small dogs and try to learn more about that Alexander Hamilton versus Aaron Burr duel. But first, we got to do something about this immigrant crisis at the macaroni factory. There's a certain level of how smooth the shells can get without just freezing into statues. So what it comes down to is, anytime you want to work from home rather than faxing over your revenue, if you really want to sign up with someone fresh out of college, you've got to hold them down. Things are going to get serious. The surveys are just now coming out about the long-term effects of root vegetables are challenging conservative notions. Not everything turns the same color when put in a slow cooker. Some of your older or more conservative family members might be out of touch with voting patterns. Their genes might be out of date. I've got all kinds of canned goods, and only one of us is going to get out of this alive. So anyway, I put in a lot of time at the United Nations Security Council, but I'm in a transitional period right now, and I don't know whether the NHS is going to cover the operation, but I don't have to put up with that if I don't want to, because we have something called car batteries. And I don't know about you, but when a deep sea fish just appears in my room, sometimes the lights turn on and sometimes they don't. So I haven't been able to raise my high score recently, even though I put in a lot of time and learned some microwave hacks. I was taken on a tour of the mosquito breeding grounds, but there's a lot of like surplus devices and things you can access if you need to make some kind of stand. There's a lot of competition recently, as you probably know, if you've been turning into the radio. America's headed on an entirely different ski slope than everyone else, and one of the reasons for that is the increase in free refrigerators. Sometimes once you got a lower class knife or an upper class fork, there's not much that's going to happen, even in the case of a civil union. So sometimes all you can try to do is redeem your tokens at the pawn shop. And this isn't accepted in all denominations, but it's basically a good place to start if you're trying to gather capital. Let me just show you. I got a few of these here right now. This is what you'd call a transistor, and you got to put it somewhere. I mean, you got to put it in some kind of orifice or something to get the party started. There's things you can fill it with too. I mean, I got some of these here. I'll show you. I got a few of these things. These are called sailors. Like, I got a couple of these, especially back from the factory. This guy helped me out a lot when I was first getting started. He's been digging and tunneling for a long time, and he's got a lot of experience so he can put on his resume. I've got a friend from New Orleans, and his name is Philip, and for short, people sometimes call him Phil. So anyway, I'm going to continue this more next time. I'm going to tell you what's happening, and I want you to pay attention, especially to the sailors, especially the refrigerator, and try to get things on target, okay? So more on this front soon, and take care, and remember to wear your hats.